Hi there. Here we are again. So it's now the 2nd of December, and I thought it'd be interesting for you to see the process that I go through in the beginning of the day. So I get up and I start with what I had yesterday. Let's just recap on what that sounded like. And you can see that with that we've got, if you just go through this template, double basses. We haven't heard them yet. Of course, they came in the second half of the piece. We've got the Celeste is in here. We've got some chimes, which we haven't heard yet. They come in the middle. And then we've got the harp, which is whooshing up and down all the time. We've got the flute, oboe and clarinet, and we haven't heard the oboe and clarinet yet because that's in the second half of the piece. And then here we've got loads of other instruments, ethnic instruments. This is where the duduk and the pipa and everything reside. And then you've got synthesizers and things there. So today, the 2nd of the day, the 2nd of the month, and so the number 2. And I thought actually what we'd do is we'd add more strings. And in fact, we started with a walking bass of the cellos, and that was just pizzicato going up and down, and then we mirrored that with the violas, so you get this counterpoint just going in and out, and it's almost minimalistic, but there you go. And then the first and second violins are really just pizzicatoing over the top. We've kept these bits very much the same, apart from the fact that I chopped out loads of the harp. If you look at the harp part at the bottom here, let's bring that up. So the harp just goes whooshing up and down. And today I decided I wouldn't have as much of that, so I'd just have some coming downs, and then towards the end I'd do a little bit of whooshing up and down and finish up on the top top E. But you'll hear that. I always like doubling, and actually it gives it more punch, the bassoons and the cellos and the contrabass and the double basses. The flute and the clarinets and the oboe is the same, I think. I think I might have added some automation to the volume, but or did more of it. Let's just have a quick look at this. There you go. So I did more of that, and this is all written in. In Cubase, I can do it with a fader. In here, it seems as if I prefer to have it all set up for Cubase, and then in here I do it hydraulically. But so let's have a listen to today. And see what you think. And it should start fairly soon. And that's today's piece. So you can hear how it all builds. It gradually gets louder towards the end, and in fact, because this is coming straight out into MIDI, it's a different recording to the one that I post on SoundCloud, and the ones that I've been posting over the last few days, which is the audio that I posted. Interesting to hear what your thoughts are on this approach. It's quite interesting, I suppose, to see the components and how it all builds up. But let me know what your thoughts are, and leave a message down below. Thanks very much, and speak soon.